Today's episode brought to you by Mazzo Media.
Ever have that issue with shaky shots, whether it's photos or video? Well, let's learn about the monopod and what it can do for your shots and video today on Future Camera Guy. Hello and welcome to another episode of Future Camera Guy, where we bring together cameras, camcorders, and how to share your memories with the newest technology. I'm your host, Matthias Clement. Here in my hands is a combination of a monopod with a camera. Monopods are pretty simple. They're just basically a glorified stick that collapses. I have a Manfrotto series. It's made out of aluminum, pretty solid stuff. I have a turnstile release mechanism, which allows me to extend to whatever length I need. I prefer this style over the snapping closing mechanisms because they have a tendency to be quite strong and made out of all metal. Now, when it comes to the monopod, a lot of people don't really think about them when it comes to stabilizing shots or taking great video footage. Tripods have really taken over that area. But as a videographer, I found the monopod to be invaluable. What I like the most about the monopod, hands down, is its portability and accessibility. With a monopod, you have one leg to set up. With a tripod, you have three legs to set up, a column, a plate, and all this stuff to deal with. This one's easy to set up, super quick. You just open a couple latches, it'll extend down, and then you're able to have your shot in front of you. Whereas with the tripod, that would take you a much longer amount of time. And also, it always helps to have a monopod to stabilize shots in its shorter format. When a monopod is just collapsed as such, and you're taking video, instead of holding your camera and having these ways that it can move around, what you're able to do is just hold the monopod and then focus on keeping the shot stable while you're shooting video. It also allows you to tilt really easy, come back really easy, and it leaves very little shake in the shot. So why don't more people have monopods? Well, hopefully this tutorial will show you why they're really handy. So other than that, it also makes a great stick in case you're in a bad part of a neighborhood, if you know what I'm saying. It's really easy. I prefer the monopods that don't have plates in them. I prefer ones that are just screw-on for easy and quick use. That way they just come off. It's usually a 1/4 thread that screws into the bottom of most cameras. But the other thing I like about monopods is the fact that you're able to get very unique shots that a lot of people say, how did you ever get that? And that can mean even opening it up and using it above your head. Sometimes what you can do is you can actually use a little Wi-Fi remote with your camera. Most cameras come with them in the cases. If not, you're able to pick one up for about $20. Most cameras have a little infrared sensor, and that's what the remote will use upon. And have you ever been in a situation where there's a big crowd in front of you checking something out, but you can't get the shot? Set your camera for the remote mode, hold it over your head, and use the remote. And that way you can just take whatever photos are available. Keep the lens nice and wide. Most of the time it also includes the autofocus in the shot. So there's an interesting little tip for you. And that's pretty much all I have to say about monopods. Just a friendly reminder, I work on commission, so if you're ever in the store, just let them know that Matt helped you, and they'll throw a few bucks my way in the purchase, and it'd be greatly appreciated so that I can continue making these videos to help teach you about technology, cameras, and videos. And feel free to subscribe down below to learn more about the videos, and check out some of my more videos for more video and photography tips. Thanks.
Today's episode brought to you by Mazzo Media.